Damn, I feel all bulky today. I'm like bulky. Bulky. What's up, everybody? My hair's on my face. I feel bulky. I don't know. It's a bulky day here. It's a bulky morning. It's a bulky. Oh my God. I gotta not close this down and because I will accidentally mess up. Next, let's talk about my girl Quiche from Keisha. Next, let's talk about my girl. Damn it. Scandalous. You so scandalous. Hello. How you feeling today, Scandalous? How are you feeling, baby girl? I must know. I must get to the bottom of it. Next, let's talk about my girl Quiche from Keisha the Stylist. You might not think that she does DIYs, but that's not true. This woman DIYs all the time. But really, her Jimmy Jam. Sorry, I had an audio clip I was trying to shoot for the shout out. Oh no, Scandalous! No, you're back to feeling like trash again. I thought we were past that. Oh, baby girl, I'm so sorry. But that's not true. This woman DIYs all the time. But really, her Jimmy Jam is sustainable fashion. She is coming for us, you guys. She is teaching us thrift tips and taking us on thrift trips. I'm really sorry to hear about that, Scandalous, because I thought you were feeling better, baby girl. That is not cool at all. I hate when you like think you're better. I feel like Scandalous is like me. I feel like you might be like me. Like, you know, when we're sick, we don't like being sick. So then we just like barrel our way through it. And then we realize that we weren't ready. But we wanted to be ready. So, oh no. Scandalous. That's not good. That's not good, Scandalous. I hope you're taking today off. It's okay. It's been a while since I've been really sick. Okay. That don't make it fun, though. That don't make it fun, Scandalous. I'm sorry for you on that. What is going on with my phone? I feel like I'm in a damn scene over here. What's up, Melissa? How are you? Hi, Lady Scandalous. You hang on to that #1 crown. I know. Scandalous is not feeling well today. So Scandalous needs that #1 damn crown. She earned it for not feeling well and coming in here still. I think you guys are bomb for that. If I'm being for real, I think y'all are bomb. You show up in here every day to watch me friggin' do God only knows what. It's been like YT's thing to drop me at least once every damn live stream. I mean, if you don't want me to be great, just say that. Just say that. Man, I got a lot of static going on in my hair today. Ain't nobody trying to be good. Ain't nobody trying to be great. Damn. Melissa says, I'm sorry you don't feel well. Praying you get better soon. Yeah. So, yeah, Scandalous is at home today. Doctor's appointment. That's because you the bestest. Eve. How are you, Eve? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know if it's morning where you are, Eve. It is morning. Here it is 7:08, which is why I don't understand how Steven is awake. Steven, don't you and Keith Richards usually go to sleep at this time? Or how does that work? Steven says you have a tomato on your teeth from Helen's now. How is Helen? I haven't seen her in a minute. So I hopefully everybody has talked to her. I know she had two babies who she was taking care of, and that was kind of a scene. So hopefully she's all right and her babies are all right. Thank you guys for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you. Hayward, how are you? Hayward, welcome in again. Sis Thany, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, Thany. I hope you're doing well. Richard Lee, how are you, Richard? Welcome in. Good morning, Richard. Happy freaking Wednesday. Is that what day? It's Happy Wednesday. I got my cat ears on. I got my cat ear hat on. And my John Deere hoodie. And I'm trying to stay warm. It's very cold this morning. I think we are still underneath freezing. But we are making it work. Sissani is saying happy morning. Eve is saying, okay, so Eve, you're in the US, Eve? I did not know that, Eve. So Eve is Eastern Standard Time. Sounds like East Coast time, 8 a.m. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. Good morning, Eve. Let's see. Steven says, we don't sleep. We both walk in dead. Steven's hilarious. Well, thank you guys for coming in. So Scandalous has got the #1 crown, and Eve has got the #2 crown. And hopefully Reds doesn't come in here and snatch them from both of you guys, because that would be, foul. But I'm glad that you guys are all here. I hope that everybody is having a good week so far. We have hit the midweek point. Okay. That means Friday is just this close. And I frankly am incredibly excited. Even though I pretty much work no matter what day it is, something about the weekend still has a feel to me. Scandalous says it's on with Red. Well, you know what? I think he's going to be busy today. In my heart, I sense that he's going to be busy today, so I don't think we're going to have to deal with him today. But if he does come in here, please make sure that somebody other than Red has that #1 crown, because we can't deal with his attitude when he gets it. Great Legend says, get a job, Lazy. That's so funny. What's your job, dude? Is your job trolling? And how does it pay? Great Legend, can you tell us how much trolling pays these days? What's the rate? What's the going rate on that? Is it high? Has inflation affected it? We need to know. Melissa says, hello, Thanny, Stephen, and Eve. Yes, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Stephen says, scandalous. You know it's true. No, but it's not even scandalous. Who's Skeetles? Who's Skeetles? Oh, you're the EBT King, Great Legend? That's so cool. I actually have several jobs. Including one that I start in less than an hour. But it's good to know you're rocking that EBT. I mean, do what you got to do. I know that you guys were under some trouble before, but I think you might have popped it back in. But Skeetles, Scandalous, you've been given a new name. Motion Girls is in here. How are you, Motion Girls? Welcome in. Divianchi, hello, how are you? Scandalous says he's abbreviating my name, and I'm here for it. I love it, but still, though, it came out as Skeetles. Skeetles. Everybody wants to abbreviate Scandalous's name. Scandaluso, Skeetles, whatever. Great Legend says, one recognized one. I love it. I love it. Keep that same energy, Great Legend. I love that. And hang out in here because you're helping my channel grow. Steven says, yes, I hate typing. Me too. Jasmine says, I love your hat. Go, girl. Thank you. I love this hat too. I got this one from, I think, Temu as well. Great Legend says, Sister, stop pretending you live. Great Legend, you were cracking me up today. You were cracking me up. Motion Girl says, how are you? I am so good. I am so good, Motion Girls. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Divianchi says, I'm not so fine today. I'm feeling a little down. Oh, no. Well, Divi, hopefully we can lift your spirits in here today, okay? Scandalous says, Steven, just use the consonant. How are you going to bust out a word like consonant, Scandalous? You know I haven't been awake long enough for consonants. Jasmine says, thanks for telling me. I'll be sure to get it. Yes. Scandalous says, Divi, big hugs, girl. Exactly. Everybody throw Divi some hugs. Everybody throw Scandaluso some hugs. Scandalous is out here still battling the damn sickness. So give her some of that too. Simone is like, be okay. I love when Simone comes in. If Simone is in your live chat, you automatically feel special. Thank you, Simone, for coming in. I appreciate you. Motion Girl says, thank you. Happy Wednesday to you. You too. Divi is saying, thanks to Scandalous. Great Legend says, she is an EBT queen, and I'm the Great Legend, you're killing me. Motion Girl says, love your glasses. Thank you. I love these too. Melissa says, at Divi, then this is the best place to be. Yes, I agree. Scandalous says, the crud, not fun. Motion Girl says, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. Divi says, whoa. Ew, 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 Divi. Ew. She got the yak dye going on over there. Scandalous says, how did I get #3? Oh, I don't know, but Divi came in and knocked you out of that space, Scandalous. Assad says, hey, be okay. What's up, Assad? How are you? I was watching a ton of Assad videos yesterday and a ton of Title Pro videos. Simone is laughing at me. Divi says, Melissa, true. NYC Gaming Syndicate, the hat game is always on point. You know how we do it. You know how we do it on the streets. You know how we do it. You know how we do it with the beat. You know how we do it. Come on. Good morning, NYC Gaming Syndicate. It's always a freaking pleasure. Scandalous says, Divi can be #1. Woohoo. Anybody can be #1 but Red. That's what we all need to understand. Anybody can be #1. Except for Red. Simone says, Assad Danger Man, you followed me here. You guys followed from Title Pro. Is Title Pro still live? I was in his live stream. Title Pro is this close, you guys, to the mark. So we definitely are out here doing what we can to support. He's got great content. I love watching him and his dog take walks. Motion Girl says, laugh out loud, you're funny. Okay, I'm good with that. Simone is laughing. Assad is saying, yes, Simone, Assad, be okay. Reddit, I'm a total gamer now. I'm a total gamer now. That's just what it is. Diviachi says, wee. No, don't do the Sandra wee. Wee. Sandra's wee is like the cutest wee you've ever seen in your life. Wee. Erin and I were doing that forever after that one video where she was a cat. And now we can't stop. Someone says he ended. Okay, got it. Scandalous says, yay, Title Pro. Divvy says, how'd I get the #1 crown so soon? Probably because you're in here on these streets all the time, Divvy. Melissa says, Divvy has the #1 crown now. Yes. Swisher Girl says, no. Scandalous says, that's hilarious. It is. It's literally scandalous. Erin was running around the house going, wee. What the hell? It was so freaking funny, though. It was so freaking funny. It was that right there. Your catchphrase all day. Your catchphrase all day. Because the way you say it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Scandalous is the cutest thing I've ever seen when she says that. Divya says, I also do the wee the whole time. Motion Girl says, my phone just fell. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Let's not even talk about how many phones I've cracked. Scandalous is like, wee. Elizabeth, welcome back in. How are you? How are you? Simone is laughing. Motion Girl says, my phone fell down. No. Well, as long as it didn't fall in the trash, you know, in the toilets or something. Debbie, she says, wee, spam, wee. I love it. I feel like today is a day I need a ring. It's not going to be a new ring because you guys have already seen all my other rings. But I feel like my fingers need a ring today. So I'm going to choose something simple. I think I'm just going to choose this. What's up with Crip Blue? Fly me out for Thanksgiving. Why are you trying? Are you trying to get some of this delicious food or what? Motion Girls says, now everybody's saying we. I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome in, Crip Blue. How are you, my friend? How are you? How is your Wednesday going? How's your week going? Thank you guys so much for coming in, throwing your thumbs up. You guys are incredibly welcome here. Also consider subscribing if you haven't already, and check out some of the videos. I try weird stuff. I eat weird foods. I go weird places. I do cool stuff, including going to the Goodwill to try to find the best dishes I can see. And today our video will drop of that little trip. Moshe says, nice, so pretty. Scandalous says, hold up. You keep a bag of rings nearby? You know, Scandalous, what we not going to do is come for me to taste Scandalous. But yeah, you never know. Scandalous, you never know if you got to pop a ring on real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do, Scandalous? You know how I do. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do, Scandalous? How do you want me to act? Do you want me to act like I don't have, like, a bag of rings just, like, right here? Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You want me to act like I don't have a bag of rings? I can't do it, Scandalous, because it's not true. Saz says, which laptop you have? I have an HP, my friend. Erin sells computers, so I have several computers. So I've got a couple of HPs. What do you need me to have? Motion Girl says, you're welcome. Davy says, Scandalous, be okay, be like, let me munch on some rings quick. Scandalous says, not judging, I think it's genius. I got to do what I got to do. I like a good ring, you guys. I like a good ring. I like a good earring. I like stuff like that. But when I'm wearing my hair down in the hats, you can't put the earrings on. So I just like, you know, we're doing stuff. Motion Girl says, I do have tiny fingers, though, sadly. So sometimes these rings, I don't know whose big fingers they were made for, but they're not really made for my teeny tiny fingers. Like this won't even fit on my ring finger. Look at it. It's like spin it and win it. You know, spin it, win it. But, ooh. That's on that finger. And then what does this do? Does that do anything? Is that doing anything for you? Ooh, let me not give you all that finger, but yeah. Anywho. Lorenzo Berenson is back. Did I turn you into a moderator, Lorenzo Berenson, the way that you trolled me yesterday? Oh my goodness. Well, good morning. Dirk Diggler back into the USA. Back in the U.S. No, that's back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are. Travel and foods. Dude, I missed you. Dude, I missed you. I was literally just thinking about you yesterday. Travel and foods. How are you, my brother? How are you? I have not seen you on these damn YT streets. Dude, how are you doing? For real, for real. Divianchi says, no ring used to fit my fingers, but I have found some which do, and yay, now I have some rings. Yeah, I love a good ring. Lorenzo is saying hey to the chat. Scanless is saying hello to Lorenzo. Divianchi says hello to Lorenzo. Lorenzo says, oh, by golly, I'm a moderator. Don't do nothing crazy, Lorenzo. Don't do nothing crazy, because I giveth and I snatcheth up. I giveth and I snatcheth up. Simone is saying, travel and foods. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, Title Pro came in and smashed that like button. He smashed it. And I don't know if you guys saw my playlist yesterday, but it had great Title Pro videos in it. Aaron and I watched them yesterday. Beautiful garden. It's a throwback, but for those of us dealing with winter and fall time temperatures, throwbacks to that time when people had lush gardens like the one that Title Pro had are perfectly good videos to watch. It was great. So if you guys did not see that playlist that I posted yesterday, it is on my community tab. If you got some time today, check it out. Definitely show some love and support to those wonderful creators. Lorenzo saying, Divianchi, yes. Melissa says, did you see the short I put out yesterday? I don't think so. I don't get notified like I'm supposed to get notified. I don't. By the way, hello and welcome to all the new people in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for putting your thumbs up. You guys are rocking. Simone says, hello to Travel and Foods. Ooh, is it Limborg? Limborg? Am I saying that right? I'm probably saying it wrong. And I'm sorry, my friend, but welcome in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. It's Dirk Heiler. Am I saying that right, Dirk? I just called you Dirk Diggler because, you know, Boogie Nights, whenever I see the name Dirk. But welcome in, Dirk. I appreciate you. Oh, Lord. Scanless says, be like, wee. Chat, be like, wee. Oh, my God. Tenebro says, hi, be okay. Limborg says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? But say only Lenny. That's it. Okay, so it's Dirk, but you want me to call you Lenny. Okay, I'm going to try to remember that. Lorenzo, what did you say that you had to retract, my friend? Title Pro is like, Simone. Travel and Foods is like, Simone. Title Pro says, hello, chat. Sorry, Year Barbo, real one, says, hello. Divianchi says, I just saw your short, Melissa. It's so cute and adorable. Was that the one with the little girl? Was that the one with the little girl, Melissa? Because it wouldn't let me comment on it, but I could thumbs it up. Title Pro says, at Melissa, but I had something come up in my feed and I thought it was from you. And I attempted to try to, I don't know, YT's been doing some funny stuff for me, so I don't know. Tell me if that's the one. Divi says, wee. Simone says, Title Pro, my darling. Title Pro is like, scandalous, hello. Steady Point, what's up? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy frickin' Wednesday. Melissa says, hello, real one. Divi says, by the way, Melissa, your hairstyle in your live was on point. Melissa's always on point, just in case you guys don't know. Melissa stays on point. Steady Point says, hey, Divi. Lenny says, yes, I think it's easier to say only Lenny. Got it. Divi says, hello, Steady Point. And welcome back, Steady Point, because I think you've been in here before. And then Melissa says, yes. Okay, so then I did see it. I did see it, Melissa, but it wouldn't let me comment on it. Sometimes I can't comment on people's videos. I don't know why, especially your shorts. I can usually, although one day I couldn't comment on anybody's video and it sucked. But sometimes I can't comment on people's shorts. I can only thumbs it up. I can only thumbs it up. But let me look. Is that the one I was thinking I saw? I'm going to go looking again. Let me see if I could do it again from my, because where was I on? Was I on my Media Life or was I on my Food Freaks? I'm going to check it out again and see if I can comment, Melissa, so you know I saw it. Divi says, yeah, the comments are disabled. Oh, it's your grandbaby trying to hula hoop. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the one I saw. Oh, so Divi says the comments are disabled for her too. Is it because there's a kid in it maybe? Thank you for my favorite emoji, Elizabeth. Thank you for my favorite frickin' emoji. Did I spell that right? I don't know how to spell hula hoop. I barely know how to do it. But I know that you're supposed to put that ring on and then you do what you can. You kind of swing it back. You throw that thing back in a circle. That's what I know. Divi says, by the way, be okay. Saw your comment on my holding phone with chopsticks short. Yeah, I thought that was really cool, Divi. I'm pretty sure I could not hold a phone with chopsticks. Do you guys think you guys could do that? Because I don't think I could. I'd love to be that cool, but I'm just not that cool. I'm just not that cool. I'm too uncoordinated to hula hoop. I know it's a lot to do, Scandalous. It's a lot to do, Scandaluso. It's a lot. I can't help it. I gotta call Scandalous Scandaluso. Divvy says, hello, Elizabeth. Yes. Elizabeth is saying, what's up to Divvy? Divvy is saying, what's up back to Elizabeth. Let me see if I can't pop lock you guys into a better situation. Oh, Lord, I got the hairs in my mouth. I got the hair in my mouth. I got the hair in my mouth. I got the hair in my mouth. Somebody come get me hair in my mouth. Ew. Sorry, I got the hair in my mouth, you guys. Hold on 1 second. Oh! Ugh! I got the hair in my mouth. Hold on, Will. Hold on. Oh, Lord. You caught a fly with a chopstick? Okay, Daniel-san. Okay, Daniel-san. Title Pro trying to tell us he caught a damn fly with a chopstick. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. All right, let me do one thing, you guys. Let me do one thing. Let me try to get this damn hair out of my mouth. Where is our crocheting sailor? I don't know, but I know she's got a lot of stuff going on right now, Divvy. So she is probably. Oh no. They used her correct spelling. Yes, yeah, Divvy. She's Ola Joe has got a lot going on right now, so she is coming up when she can, but she might not have the capability of getting in here today. Baby, are you running broth? I smell brothies. I smell some grilled broth, child. You want some? I'll take some grilled broth, child. You know I'm not gonna say no. Like when did you ever make broth that I was like, you know what, I don't want it. I was like, I don't want to have delicious broth. Of course I want delicious broth. Trying to get this freaking hair out of my mouth is what I'm trying to do with my life. Failing miserably, but giving it my best shot. Oh God. Yeah, but as soon as that broth child is done, I'll take it. Oh, Lord. Back like I never left, riding on the freaking omelet. Anywho, we're back, and the omelet's gone, although that omelet was delicious. What's up, Trini? I see you coming in. Scandalous says, laugh out loud, Melissa. Simone is saying, be okay, behave. Simone, I behave. I'm not the one you got to worry about. You know that it's not me. It's the Red Rick. Red Rick is who you've got to worry about. And Red, he's not in here right now. So that's why we got other people holding that #1 crown. Scandalous says, that looks delicious. Trini, hello, Trini. I replied back to your instant message. JV says, that green screen looks, that photo looks yum, I know. Trini says, check your email. I checked, what, you want me to check my email too? Dang, let me see. Didn't I see, I thought I saw the damn message. Yeah, they shipped it, and it's going to be there, and they said 5 to 10 days, Trini. Oh, Lord, there's an audio message. Trini, it's an audio message. I'm going to have to listen to it later. Because it might have some secret Dakota business in it. And I can't be giving that to the whole world. Let me straighten out my ears. Melissa says, not understanding it. I checked my video, and it says comments are on. Sometimes, Melissa, I think if you have, like if people are moderators on your channel, for me, that might be my issue because I know that channels that I'm a moderator for, I tend to not be able to comment on their shorts. I don't know why. Title Pro says, the person I was with was making fun of my chopstick use, said eat American, and I went, wacha, and snatched the fly buzzing the table. Use that one, Title. Steady Point says, after a long time, I'm watching your stream because I have been a bit busy from past few days. No worries. Thank you for coming back in, though, Steady Point. You know what's up. Divvy says, Melissa, it is YT-er. It happens with me all the time. Yeah, it's happened to me too, Divvy. Eve said, still here. Thank you, Eve. Elizabeth saying, what's up to Eve's Kitchen. Trinity says, I sent you something. Well, then I'm going to see it. I see that you sent me something in this email. I didn't even check this email this morning. Or actually, you just sent it. You sent it at 7:20. Divvy says 20 likes, let's go. Trini says, I just sent you something. Steady Point says 20 likes done. Simone says, Trini, my darling. Trini, Simone, all that deliciousness. Ooh. Delightful cups of delicious broths and delightfulness. I love this cup. It's huge. This cup is almost as big as my head. Are you guys seeing this? It's like literally covering my lips. So now all I can do is speak with my eyes. That's all I can do. Is talk to you with my eyes. And you'll have to trust what I say because I'm looking intently into your eyes through delicious broth smoke. Oh, broth child. Anywho, I'm glad we were able to do that together. Anyway, Soul Star Productions, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Scandalous says, wee, Grumpstar. That hat's got ears, I know. How are you, Grumpstar? Welcome back in, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. Trini says, I love that cup. Trini, you know I got the stuff. Melissa loves this cup because Melissa loves cups. She's like your girl. Melissa and I are like this. You already know that. We're basically twins. Divvy says, your hat, cap, I don't know, whatever it looks like a cat. It does. Divvy said, wee. Simone says, wow, look at that cup. It's delightful. Grumpstar, how is your Wednesday going, my friend? Trini is laughing. Thank you guys so much for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for just being here with me. You know what I love about this cup is you guys see this? It's got that inside. Like the outside is already cool as hell. But then it hits you with that inside pattern. Like, who's doing that? Who cares about what's on the inside of a cup? But they're doing it. Baby, this broth smells delightful. It really does. It smells like some high-quality Earl Brothschild. And I am ready, my friend. Simone says, you always have lovely mugs. Thank you. Grumpstar says, beautiful day. I just woke up. Well, welcome to the day, Grumpstar. Welcome to the day. Scandalous says, I love the inside pattern. I know. It's almost like a crochet pattern, honestly. Divvy says, I had a cup that I loved, but it broke. Oh, isn't that always the case, you know? Yeah, Melissa and I are soul twins, you guys. You hit it out of the park again, baby. You hit it out of the park again. Oh, that's a brew that's going to warm me right on down to the base of my butt and the tip of the toes. Tip of the toes. Oh, that's delightful. Soulstar says, that is an adorable cup. Character to a cup is definitely a green flag in my opinion. I love it. Divvy says, what are you drinking? I'm drinking chicken noodle soup broth, similar to what I was doing the other day. A little bit spiced up, little turmeric, little ginger, little, not ginger, I'm allergic to ginger, garlic, and other stuff. It's delicious. Sometimes if it's cold like this and you don't want to drink like tea, and I am not a coffee drinker, just a little bit of broth goes a long way, especially if you're not a breakfast person, which I'm usually not a breakfast person. But the broth has like enough unctuousness to kind of get in your belly, warm you up, and buy you some time. Right? If you're working like I'm about to start working, it's just a really good start to the day. Scandalous says, baby pants, can you share? Now, Scandalous, I wish I could send you some of this because I think this would do it for you. I think this would get you where you're trying to go because this is what's up. Oh, damn, that's good. It's just like the right amount of salt too. Like nothing too crazy, but like just cravingly salty. It's just like, oh God, yes. Ooh, baby, you put your whole foot into that. Did you take your sock off? That's delightful. That was delightful. Trini says, I knew it looked like a soup cup, right? Because it's so damn big. It's totally like a soup cup. Divvy says, I also had a chicken sub and chicken popcorn. What is chicken popcorn? I feel like I need to know about this chicken pop. I forgot to put my poll up, you guys. Scandalous says, hello, baby pants. I've been negligent. Scandalous is saying, what's up to you, baby? Oh my gosh, what was I looking for? Okay, let me do this, and then let me go put my poll up, you guys. Because we had a good poll going. It was supposed to be about damn coffee. And your girl slipped up and forgot to put the damn coffee poll up. Baby Pants, a.k.a. A-Train, is in here saying, hello, to Scandalous. Ooh, let me see. Y'all bear with me as I get this going here. Ola Joe. Somebody just conjured you up, Ola Joe. Good morning. I think it was Divvy. Divvy was like, where's Ola Joe at? Actually, no, specifically Divvy was like, where's that beautiful crocheting sailor? That's what she said. And now you're here. Now you're here. I'm putting up my poll right now. And here we go. So I have managed to get my poll started. Thank goodness. Thank you, Sis Thani, for being here. I am very appreciative of you. Is that the same as popcorn chicken? Oh, I see what you're saying, Scandalous. Like, did I get it wrong because it's like really popcorn chicken? Got it. Olajo says, oh, wow. What did I miss? What did I miss? Divvy says, scandalous, maybe, I don't know. Scandalous says, Olajo, good morning, beautiful lady. Exactly. And giving her the blue hearts. If you guys don't know, Olajo's favorite color is blue. I am drinking some delightful and absolutely delicious broth that A-Train, aka Baby Pants, made for me. Which is perfect and fitting because this morning is full-on freezing. Full-on freezing. Olajo says, Divvy, good morning. Thank you for calling me. I love that. So who's got the number one right now? Is that Divvy's got number 3. Who's got the number 1 crown? I need to know. Oh my gosh, no, I can't see the number 1 crown. Who's got the number 1 crown? He better not be in the woods, y'all. He better not be in the woods. Let me check. Oh, Travelin' Foods. Travelin' Foods has the number 1 crown. I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Travelin' Foods, hold it. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Divvy says KFC sells popcorn chicken, which have Indian masala. Okay, got it. Olajo says A-Train, morning, and bravo to you. Bravo, indeed, for this delicious chicken with soup. I hope you are doing well this morning, Olajo. Divvy says, good morning, Olajo. And A-Train says, good morning, Olajo. And Scantless says, wee. Soul Star Production says, hold it. Wait, what's that? What? Hold up, wait a minute. Olajo says, Sandra, hello there, hugs to you. Divvy says, hello, A-Train. Babe, what do the numbers behind your name mean? What's 35? Oh, what is Oaktown 357? What does 3513 mean? Or did they just give that to you randomly? I think they must have given it to him randomly, you guys. Whee! Oh, no. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you got to head over to Scandalous Creations and look at her shorts because they're hilarious. But in particular, look at the one where she's a cat. I think it's a cat hanging out of the window. And she's like, wee, the wind in my fur. It's just too damn cute. It's just too damn cute. Olajo says, I'm still tired, but I got to start the day before Mr. Sailor gets up. I understand. Soulstar says, them holding the crown. Aaron said, try to spell it. Divvy says, everyone is like, wee. Scandalous, you've started a situation. A-Train said, good morning to Divvy. Scandalous says, I love how your poll says, how do you take your coffee? What, did I do it wrong? Olajo says, I'm running on fumes, but drinking my black coffee. That's, if I drink coffee, that's all I do is drink black. Title Pro says, don't let Goga see numbers behind your YT name unless it's part of it. Oh, okay. Well, Goga's got very specific rules, okay? Divvy says, I also drew a Zectangle art before that video of chopsticks. Did you see that? I don't know if I did. You spelled it, yo. Liz Rodriguez. Sunshine Sally is in the building. Good morning, Liz. Good morning to my Sunshine family. Happy Wednesday to all. That's coming from Liz. Scandalous is laughing, of course. Liz, I'm drinking delicious broth. A delicious cup of Earl Brothschild made for me by none other than AKA Baby Pants. It's delightful. I can't even stop drinking it. I'm barely talking because I'm drinking it. Oh, Lord. Trini says hello to everyone in the chat. He's giving up waves from Finland, you guys. I think Trini, well, no, Finland, and then we've got India on here. We got people from all over, you guys. I know Scandalous says a cup of Earl broth. It's a cup of Earl Brothschild. Whenever I'm drinking a broth, I always refer to it as Earl Brothschild by its given name. You know, by the full name. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it the fancy name. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take that out of my face because I was going too deep in it. I really was, because it was delicious. I wish I could give you guys all a cup of that. Definitely Scandalous. Scandalous needs a cup for sure. But I wish I could just give you a cup of that because it was delightful. Cleared out my sinuses. I feel like a good person now. I feel like I can take this day on, you know, just with a little bit of Earl Rothschild. Exactly. Liz says, "Can Baby Pants do a video on how to make broth?" I usually buy it. That's a really good video. Erin did do one on a delightful tea recipe, but that is on my other channel. That was prior to me starting a food channel. But if you guys want to see Erin make a broth or a tea style broth, he did that on the other channel. Can you pass the gray poop broth? Scandalous. Title Pro says, my old chiropractor had apple juice in a big coffee maker. Oh, it was good. Oh, kind of like an apple cider type thing. I like that. Like, because warmed up apple cider. Erin and I were supposed to do that this fall, and we just got busy and never got a chance to do it. But we usually just chop up apples and then put in like a cinnamon stick, some cloves, some star anise, a little bit of allspice, and just let it go until it like comes down to this delicious apple magic. Divvy says, I make my coffee in this way. I beat in coffee, refrigerate it, boil milk, adding the belated coffee in a mug, and then milk on top with a sprinkle of cocoa powder with a pattern cream. Baby girl, is that coffee or is that a damn milkshake? That milkshake brings everybody to the damn yard. Divvy says, beat it. Got it. Scandalous says, oh, Divvy, you fancy. You fancy. That sound like a milkshake, not a coffee. Divvy says, haha, Scandalous. Scandalous is laughing. Yeah. A-Train says, so simple as just garlic powder, coriander, and salt. Go heavy on the garlic and let it cook for a little bit so the flavors can get happy. A-Train knows all the things. He knows all the things, you guys. Melissa says, we drink our coffee with sugar and caramel macchiato creamer. That sounds like a milkshake, Melissa. Let me not be like Red. Let me not troll my own damn audience. Let's see what the poll is saying. We've only had 9 votes so far. I'll check back in on this poll. 44% of people drink their coffee black, which is, again, if I drink coffee at all, that's how I drink it. 33% take it with cream, and I should have said cream and sugar, because I'm guessing that some people who take it with cream and sugar, and then 11% don't do coffee. I like it. Scandalous says, when the seasonings really, really like each other, they procreate. Oh, Lord. Divvy says, in 8th, so I don't have black coffee, but the one I make tastes good. Got it. I'm not sure what that means, but that's okay. Liz says, what's up, Erin? Or thank you. Thank you to A-Train for providing his patented, delicious Earl Rothschild recipe. It's weird. I'm trying to understand, is my chat moving here? Okay, there we go. Melissa says, if I don't have caramel macchiato creamer, I drink it black. Yeah. I feel like if you buy good coffee and you brew it correctly, the taste of the coffee is enough for me. Like, I love the way coffee smells, and I like the taste of coffee. I would drink it every day if it didn't just disrespect my stomach. But yeah, Erin says, no problem. Divvy says, an 8th grader. Oh, Lord. Okay, Divvy. That's a young situation, Divvy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm never quite understanding that, how we get so many youngsters in here. I mean, you're always welcome. And we don't do anything here that's not particularly, I guess, family friendly, but I am an adult. And most of the people in the chat are adults. So it's always a little interesting when there's a non-adult in the house. Scandalous says, I had to screenshot Erin's recipe. Okay, Scandalous, that is definitely something that I would strongly say that maybe you should consider today, as you're not feeling the world's best, is get yourself a nice little pot of broth going and just sip some all throughout the day. Just all day, you know, every day, all day, until you get better, because bump that. Divvy says, same, Scandaluso. Scandalous says, I just brought chicken broth too. Yes. Take that chicken broth to the next level. Title Pro says, Starbucks caramel macchiato. Again, is that coffee, Title Pro, or is that a milkshake? I feel like if there's whipped cream in it and caramel, I'm like, is that coffee though? Or are we just drinking like a coffee flavored milkshake? Which I'm not claiming is a bad thing. I'm just saying, is it coffee dough? Is it coffee dough? Like for real, for real. Anyway, this is going to be an interestingly long day but I'm excited for it. Does anybody else have a bunch of giant stuff they're supposed to do today, or is everybody pretty relaxed? I have 2 video premieres. I'm working today. Don't play with that. I'm working today. I have a video due on Saturday that I need to edit today, and then I also need to pop out of the house and go shoot some more video. So it's kind of a day. It's kind of a day we're having. How's everybody else's day going? Ours is better than Starbucks, Melissa says. Scandalous is saying white chocolate mocha creamer is your fave. Okay, again, y'all talking about milkshakes. Y'all not talking about coffee. It's Trisha Nicole. Ladies and gentlemen, Trisha Nicole is in the house. An incredibly beautiful woman who teaches us all we need to know about fashion and has some very spicy topics that are always a good time on her channel. Her live streams are intense. But intense in that there's a lot of good people in them having a lot of good conversations and who probably are coming in there, 1, because Trisha's pretty, and 2, because she's very smart. Melissa says, and cheaper, yes. I've never understood how a cup of coffee does not cost 25 cents. Like anybody who's actually made coffee knows that you can make a whole big old pot of damn coffee for 45 cents, but they selling coffee for like $10 a cup. And you know why it's $10 a cup? Because you guys are letting them put that caramel sauce in there for you. You just get the coffee, go home, put your own caramel sauce in there. That's like Melissa said, it's cheaper. Liz says, buying Christmas decorations for our Christmas tree today. That's awesome, Liz. That's awesome. Oh, Fig Pucker. All right, relax, everyone. Figs is here. I'm so relaxed now, Fig. I'm so glad that you came. I was feeling like I was about to be a little bit less relaxed, but then you showed up, and I was like, I'm super relaxed now. I can't be more relaxed, Fig Pucker. I can't. Divi says, Trisha will tell me how the agent outfit will look. Exactly. Trisha will tell you how something will come together. She knows what's up. Divi says, Scandalous says, kind of like here. This chat be awesome, yo. Wee! It is. Divi said, wee. We're all saying wee. I love it. Fig Pucker. Yes, yes. Lift up the roof. But don't lift it too high because I don't want to let the cold air in, y'all. It's cold as hell here. Trish says $10 a cup. That's what I'm saying. $10 a cup of coffee? I cannot. I can never. When I used to drink coffee and I worked on a university campus, it's funny because Aaron and I worked on the same university campus a block away from each other. But when I used to drink coffee and I worked on a university campus, they had like a Caribou, a Starbucks, and then they had this like kind of mom and pop coffee shop. And I always, if I can, shop small and shop local. So I always went to the mom and pop place. And I could just get a cup of black coffee. I think maybe sometimes I might get like a shot of like sugar-free vanilla or some shite like that in it. And that cup of coffee cost me $1.25 for a tall cup of coffee. That same damn cup of coffee, they would have been over there trying to work me for half a car payment over there at Starbucks or Caribou. And that's why it's important, if you can, to shop small and local. Because small and local is always going to be cheaper almost every time. And the quality is going to be better. The quality of that coffee was delicious. It was very, very well thought out, very, very, very well brewed. And I could tell that they weren't in there playing games. It was, you know, they were trying to get their market share. And so small businesses work a lot harder. And so I think you're going to get a lot better of a treatment there. Davey says it's cold there as well. Fig Pucker says, I didn't ask for these powers. Sometimes you don't have to ask, Fig. They just come to you. Title Pro says, when I was everyday coffee maker, I used cheapest Mr. Coffee, no auto shut off, and let it cook down overnight. Title Pro, that's hilarious. Trini says, have to go down. No worries, Trini. Trini is in Finland, you guys. I don't even know what the hell time it is in Finland, but I'm guessing it's late as hell. Or it's probably in the middle of a work day. Who knows? But thank you so much, Trini, for coming in. I will read your message that you emailed me, Trini, when I get off of this damn live stream. Fig Pucker says, when I was a little kid, about 6 years from now, I had a sip of my dad's coffee when he was just a boy. And, man, I was running up the floors. Wow. Fig Pucker, that little statement right there was like a mind bender like I've never seen. It's like you took us back to the psychedelic days of the 60s. Scandalous says, thanks for coming, Trini. Yes. Melissa says, when me and hubby met in person for the first time, he says it was a trap with coffee. Zealous. Welcome back in, Zealous. How are you doing today? Zealous was having a very wonderful time a couple of days ago. Museum trips and the whole 9 yards. Thank you for coming back in, Zealous. And thank you, everybody, for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. Looks like we have 25 thumbs up right now. I am not mad at that. Fig Pucker says, would you rather $5 million in 1 year or $1 million in 5 years? That's interesting. Tell me where the trick is here. No, would you rather have $5 million in 1 year or $1 million in 5 years? Why would I not take the $5 million? I think I would take that. But also, to be frankly honest, I hate to say it, but I'm like probably the least money motivated person on the face of the planet. I don't think I need $5 million. I'm not even sure if I need $1 million. I don't care about the money like that. I care about whether or not I get to be comfortable. And I want to be in a position that when I get ready to do something for somebody, that I can just do it. I want to be in a position where if I can solve a problem for another person, I can just do it. I can just drop the money and solve the damn problem without an issue. Like, that's all I'm talking about. How about 5 million coffees? 5 million coffees, my butthole. Yeah, whew. I don't like coffee like that. I like the smell of coffee, but I could not drink 5 million coffees. Aaron might be able to drink 5 million coffees. Aaron loves coffee. I don't love coffee like that. I'm actually drinking broth, just so you guys know. There's the delightful broth. This is the thing about going live like this, you guys. At some point, because you're staring at your own face and you're just rambling like a crazy person, you're going to say something crazy. You're going to say something crazy. And it's largely because, I mean, I've been up for like an hour and a half and you just looking into your own damn eyes talking crazy. So I thank you guys all for coming back, or those of you guys who continue to return back here. I thank you guys for doing that, considering the fact that at this point, for those of you who have been repeat viewers, you've heard so much crazy come out of my mouth, yet you still come back and you still support. So I appreciate you guys all for that. Divvy says, no fact today. Let me fix that. So here's a fact. Our nose is always in the path of our view, but our mind ignores it. And the same process is called unconscious selective attention. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Thank you, Divvy. Fig Pucker says, how about 5 million coffee scented candles? I don't know where I would put these 5 million candles, but if I could give them away, Fig Pucker, I'd take it. Thank you, Sis Thany, for being here. Scandalous says, oh, Divvy is dishing up some edumacation. She called her Ivy. Between Scandalous and Divvy, y'all, they giving each other new names. They renaming each other out here. Oh, man. Melissa says, I don't need or want to be a millionaire. We live extremely comfortable and are actually consider low-income people. It's all in how you work with what you have. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just like, damn, I could probably be fine in a damn shack out in the woods with Aaron with some damn internet so I can still upload my books and I could just continue to write and continue to go live. And like I said, just enough. I don't think you can solve people's problems with money, but I do think that there's the occasional situation in people's lives where if you could just give them just a little bit of a boost, it would make the difference for them. And I would love to be in a position where I could do that for people when I could, right? Like if I could just, if the problem could be just a little bit solved by me throwing somebody a little bit of a solid, I want to be in a position to be able to do that. Divvy is laughing. She says, Divvy name was already short. Scandalous made it even shorter. She just like dropped that D. Wait. But yeah. So Scandalous says, I just want enough to be retired. Exactly. Scandalous is like, I'm tired of these people. Fig Pucker says, all I want is to feel the warmth of a hug from my dad, who's now gone. Ah, dang, Fig. I'm sorry for that, my friend. And that's a reasonable thing to want. That's a reasonable thing to want. Scandalous says, I did. Sorry, Divvy. Stop it with the damn we. Liz Rodriguez says, looking great with your hair down and the beautiful warmth hat. Thank you. It's cold, you guys. Can I put, if I put my hoodie over my hat, then the ears don't show. But I'm telling you, my neck is cold, y'all. My neck is cold. It's cold in here. And y'all know I don't turn the damn heat on. Heat ain't been running for 2 days. It's been underneath freezing. Y'all know how I do. I don't believe in the heat, damn it. I don't believe in it. Y'all not going to get me out here with this damn heat. Divvy says, wee. Divvy says, put your hair over the hoodie cap. What are you saying? I'm not sure I understand. Damn, why is my, I think my, this is out because I still actually need to, that's my mic, you guys, where I record my voiceovers. Earlier today, Just kidding. No, I won't. But yeah, I use a toner. I also have another microphone, which is way cool, and a soundboard that my brother gave me for Christmas 3 years ago that I've never used. Don't tell him that. He might be in here. But yeah, no, I use a toner. Noise canceling mic when I do my voiceovers. Melissa says, we love the ears. Divvy says, put your hair over the hat, hoodie cat. I don't know what the hell's going on. Scandalous says, take hat off, put hoodie on, put hat back on. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Here's what I know. I'm sitting in the world's most staticky chair. And that's why my hair is going like this. And if I take this freaking hat off, my hair is going to be like... The other day, Aaron came in to give me a kiss while I was sitting in this chair. And I literally almost started him on fire. It was like a spark, like a... So when I take this hat off, I got to go wash my damn hands, be the hell up out of this chair, touch Aaron so I could shock him first, and then pull it up so that my whole thing doesn't go and in my mouth. Y'all trying to get me choked out. Y'all trying to get me choked out. Simone says, I'm still here. I never used a mic before. I need to try it. Yeah, and that toner mic was super inexpensive. I got that from Amazon. It was easy. Scanless says, you got to give simple instructions. Divvy's laughing. Scanless says, that's because you don't have the heart on. What? The hell are you talking about, Scandalous? Great Legend says, welfare queen. He's still here. Is that still you, Great Legend? You've been here this whole time? Damn it, gold star for you, Great Legend. I love a troll that just stays. Because you know what? At this point, you're not a troll. You're part of the family, Great Legend. You better come back here tomorrow. Great Legend, you better come back here tomorrow. Because that kind of dedication is what we love here on this channel. That's because you don't have the heat on. I was going to say, but Scandalous, do you understand, like, reading that? Read that out loud yourself. Scandalous, go back up and read the first one you did with the typo again, and then tell me that you didn't just troll me, Scandalous. Tell me that you didn't just troll me. Go back up and read your first one with the heart instead of the heat, and tell me that you didn't just troll me. Someone is laughing. It's a spark between you two. Exactly. Liz says, start singing. You have a beautiful voice. Lord Jesus, Liz. Liz is like, sing right now. Simone says, can you send me the link on IG? The link to the, what the hell? Tell me what, Simone, IG me and tell me what you want me to send you the link to, because you know I don't know nothing about nothing. Great Legend says food stamps, just that. Do they even do those anymore? I don't know. Melissa says, you tell her, Liz. I keep trying to tell her the same thing. Divvy says, we. Simone is laughing. Divvy says, we are not going to stop with the we thingy. Apparently not. Title Pro says, sub number 3. I love it. Are you praying? Oh, Lord. Scanless says, yes, I understand. Divvy is like, wee. I can't stand with my EB. Title Pros, please post some content. Oh, Scanless says, I was unintentional, but was funny. Yes, Simone was saying, Title Pro, you okay? To the mic. To the mic. Yes. Insta-me, Simone, and I will hand you the link. Great Legend says, you are 3 out of 10 on beauty scale. Well, thank you. I mean, damn, I didn't know I was going to make it that far. I did not know I was going to make it that far, Great Legend. I didn't. I mean, not this morning. Not with the way I feel. So, I thought maybe 2.5 at best. The fact that I made it up to 3, and I love it. Plus, it also gives me, like, room to improve. Great Legend, I appreciate that. That's a wonderful compliment. Divvy says, oh, I suddenly remember the thing you told us about your sneezing. Divvy's laughing. Scanless says, wow, Great Legend is not so great. Oh my gosh, y'all are hilarious. Y'all are freaking hilarious. Thank you guys so much for being here. It looks like we almost have 25 thumbs up. I always see one less than everybody else sees, so I don't know. Simone says, I think you are a 10, girl. Thank you, Simone. I'll take that. But does it really matter? Because whether or not I was a 3 or a 10 or a 7 or a 9, did it have anything to do with whether or not I was freaking awesome? I don't think so. Pretty freaking awesome. I like to think. And not because I'm pretty awesome, but because I believe in being of service and kindness. And if you're not going to do that, don't do anything. Lorenzo! Hi. Great Legend says your personality is a 20 out of 10. Well, there you have it. See what I'm saying? See what happened here? Great Legend is like, I don't like how you look, girl, but you make it up for it with your personality. We'll take that, Great Legend. We'll take that. Scandalous says, I see 25. Awesome. It's always one less on this end, Scandalous. Hayward says, hell, you look marvelous, my friend. Thank you, Hayward. I appreciate you. Lorenzo says, oh, wow, choppy water. Divi says, Great Len is not so legend because legends are kind people and he is not so kind. This is coming from Divi from India, you guys. She knows what she's talking about. Simone says, no, it doesn't matter at all now. Divi's laughing. Title Pro says, great legends. Please like and subscribe to her. Oh, my God. Oh, Title, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. But you know what the truth is that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And I mean, like, just because everybody in the face of the planet is not going to find you attractive. They're just not. And if they don't, or they do, or whatever, it doesn't have any bearing on anything. I already found the dude who I thought was the hottest dude in the world, in the room, and I married him. So what else do I got to do? I don't think anything else. As I grow old, I hope that my wisdom will lead and guide and be the shining light that covers my face and provides that glow. Anywho, oh my goodness, you guys, y'all be killing me in the morning. Well, now he is okay, Divi says. Great Legend says, flowers. Interesting. I love it. Look at this turnabout. Turnabout. Great Legend, turnabout. I knew you could be a card-carrying member to this community, and I'm glad to see that you stuck around. And I think you should come back again tomorrow because with just a little bit, I know that you can be a part of this community, and that's what's really important, right? You needed something, right? Great Legend, you needed something, and then you came in, and I hope we gave it to you. At the very least, I hope that we gave you community. Because that's all I can offer is community and maybe a little bit of entertainment. So feel free to come back and get some more of that. Divi says, I just peeled the skin off my... What? Divi, don't peel the skin off your goddamn lips. Melissa says, Great Legend, dude, we see a 10. Why don't you revert back to the if you can't say something? Stop it, Melissa. Scandalous says, Lord, if anyone saw me now, they'd be like, oh, hell no, Scandalous, no, never that. Lorenzo says, it's a kid. Probably. Lisa says, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, Lisa. How are you? Divi says, be okay. Are you a gamer now? I do a little bit of gaming. Thank you to whomever just came in and threw their thumbs up. I think that was Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Great Legend says, I only look into the heart, not the looks. Well, I take it. I take it then. I appreciate you coming at me with that. That's delightful. What the hell? That one moment where none of your mice work. You're like, I'm looking at the computer. I'm trying to do something here, and it's not working. Let me see if I can do this. One, y'all up in my face now. I'm sure that Great Legend has 1,000 things to say about the proximity of y'all up in my face. 9, 7. Did it. What's going on here? What is it? YG Ahmed? Am I saying that right? YG Ahmed? How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. How is your Wednesday going? Divi says, I challenge you to play Mobile Legends 5v5 or Minecraft or Roblox. I don't do anything with the Roblox. Might be broke, yo. What's the scandalous? Most times I see a potato, and that's with love. Oh my God. Yeah, most of the time that you see Scandalous, you see two incredibly beautiful parts of her. You usually see her eyes, which Scandalous has very emotive eyes, which I love. And then you see her pretty little lips. Pretty little lips. And those are the two parts of Scandalous I see all the time, because that's what you'll see when you look at her shorts, is you almost always see her eyes and her lips. And they're usually on a potato or a meatball or a cat or a potato or a potato. But they're really, really pretty. Scandalous is laughing at Melissa. Divi says, Scandaluso, let's do wee. YG says, your glasses look good. Thank you. Scandalous says, wee. Divi says, challenge of doing the longest wee. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. I will say this. Going live and hanging out with you guys is the best start to my damn day. It doesn't matter how I feel when I get up, because I know that I'm going to feel incredible after chit-chatting with you guys, because you're too damn hilarious. Yes, chicken nuggets. She has also been chicken nuggets. Great Legend says, inside weighs 1 billion to 1 on the ratio of attractiveness. You are 1 in a billion on the true scale of beauty. Come on, Great Legends. Come on. I love it. That's the kind of thing I want to hear, Great Legends. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear. Because, yeah, I mean, what does it mean? I think it's weird, because as a woman, you know, your whole life, people are always telling you, you know, whether you're pretty or you're not pretty or whatever. And you're like, okay, whatever the hell that means. And then you're really like not all women, but some of us are really like, well, shit, I was really trying to be really smart, or I was trying to, not trying to be smart, but I was trying to be kind. I was trying to really cultivate other aspects of myself, but people keep going, oh, well, you're pretty. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't seem like it has a lot of value. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, a woman can put on makeup. She can do 1,000 things to be quote unquote pretty, but like, what does that mean? What's the value in that? I don't know. So I don't know. I just think at my big old age, I will take somebody telling me I have a really nice personality over telling me that I'm pretty, because I don't think being pretty has any currency that counts for me. So I appreciate that. But anywho, and a twerking squirrel, yes. And a twerking squirrel. Scandalous has been all sorts of stuff. Divvy's got the longest wee. We don't even have to, you don't even have a any competition on that one, Divvy. You really don't. Scandalous says, laugh out loud, Divvy. Well, here's the thing, you guys. This has been an incredible day. I wish I could tell you guys how freaking close I am to the damn line, you guys. I am probably going to hit the line maybe by Sunday. That's how close I am. So I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. We were able to get to my goal. I have a goal for all these streams, and we were able to get to my goal earlier today that we have in the past, which is great because it means I can focus on work, which is always hard when I'm trying to bobble two things. Keep in mind that I do have 2 premieres happening, one on this channel, one on my other channel. They start at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, so I'd love to see you in the chats if you can. And I'm still going to try to do a gaming live stream today. Maybe if I've got the time. So we're so close, and I know I'm getting there because of you guys' support. For those of you guys who come in every single day and watch this video, and just interact with me and make my day better. Even to the great legends of the world, you are helping me reach my goal, and that's what's up. Also, please let us not forget that Title Pro is also in the hunt, and he is also close. And when people are this close, you got to hold their hair back. You know what I'm saying? You got to spritz them and spray them with the mist. You got to do what you can. I had a playlist that I posted yesterday that has lots of really delicious videos in them, including I think 4 or 5 Title Pro videos that I think are one of my favorite sets of videos that he has done. Edited videos, not live streams. And there's just an opportunity here if you've got time. If you're at home or you're chilling or you're doing something, just take a minute. Just take a minute and see if there's anything on that playlist you might like. Again, I appreciate you guys also very much. I hope to see you in my chats. Scandalous, please get better. Baby girl, please, 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 please get better. I was hoping you were going to stay better, but it didn't work out. But try to get better. Try to get some rest. Scandalous, I appreciate you. And for everybody else, have a good rest of your Wednesday. Let me see what's going on here. Simona's throwing us the hearts. Scandalous says, Divvy, there's a short playlist of that. Easier. Okay. Great Legend says, Great Legend is authentic and raw. Or right. Is it whale? Raw. Irish Jimmy just showed up. One love from Ireland. How are you doing today, Irish? What's up, Jimmy? I'm getting ready to close down, but yes, thank you for showing up. Jimmy, I am going to try to do a gaming live stream a little bit later. I know you were in my gaming live stream yesterday, so I hope to see you again. Scandalous says, have a beautiful day. Thank you. Yes, you too, Scandalous. And make that broth. Make that Earl broth chow. Simone is saying, what's up to Irish Jimmy? Melissa saying, much love to you all. Yes, and of course, the beautiful Melissa, who just posted a short, you guys. So a short is like no commitment of your time. Make sure you guys go watch that. She also has other videos up, so make sure that you guys are heading over there to check those out too. Irish Jimmy is saying, what's up to Simone? And good to see everyone. And Scandalous is saying, yum, 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 yum. Okay, we're done here. Number 1 at the end, Scandalous! Scandaluso! Oh, you guys, Scandalous is ending at number 1, you guys. Come on. Scandalous started at number 1. Scandalous was the very first person in the chat. She was number 1 then, and by golly gee willikers, she's number 1 right now. Scandalous. You so scandalous. Scandalous. You so scandalous. Great Legend, make sure that you're subscribed, my friend, because then you don't have to worry because I pop up all the time, Great Legend. And you got to come back in and you got to continue your troll role, baby. Continue your troll role. We're on it. Title Pro says, everyone be cool, be calm, and everything will be okay. Title Pro, I'm going to need you to record that because I love it. Simone says, ask be okay. Irish Jimmy, ask be okay with. Scandalous says, wee. Joy Kaira, how are you? How are you? I am good. I'm about to end this stream. Of course, I always am ending it right before I hit 30 thumbs up, but that's okay. My work day has started. It started at 8 o'clock. And contrary to what Great Legends believes, I have many jobs, and one of them started at 8 o'clock, which is why I got myself going on my work computer. And I am now going to begin my day. I'm going to begin it. I appreciate you guys so much. Simone TV, I'll ask Goga. Be okay. Did you screen record? Did I screen record what? I need to know. Jimmy is laughing. Divianchi says almost 39 likes. Almost 39? I only see 28. Now we know it's off. Joy Kagira says, oh, I'm late. No worries, Joy. I usually start around 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and God willing, I'll be here again tomorrow. So I'll be here again tomorrow morning. Great Legend, you be here again tomorrow. Joy and everyone else who wants to see me, I will be here again at tomorrow morning at around 7 a.m. I will also be doing a gaming live stream later on today, so that's another opportunity to see me. Great Legend says, get rid of moderators. Simone, no good. What is your issue? Great Legend, now we know you wrong, because out of all the people in the world who is actually good, Simone is pretty damn good. Simone is pretty damn good. I implore you, Great Legend, don't troll her, but go and watch her videos and tell me that you don't think Simone has a great heart. A great heart. She is incredible in that way. Great Legend says, you will be in my heart. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'd love to stay there. Title Pro says, laugh out loud. Great Legend, you sub, right? I have Shimmy said Simone TV is the best. She is. Joy Carriera says, welcome everyone. Let's like and subscribe. Thank you, Joy. Joy, I hope that you have a really good Wednesday, and I hope to be able to catch you again. Sorry for ending right now. I've just got stuff I'm trying to do, and I've been on for 63 minutes, which is the better portion of a little bit over an hour. And I got a couple things I'm doing today to bring you guys good content. So we're going to call it a damn day. Let's see. Irish Jimmy says, me and Simone TV have the same birthday on the same day in April. That's crazy. Irish Jimmy says, she's my twin. Davey says, laugh aloud. I was going to say 30 likes, but clicked on the wrong number. Oh, okay. Simone says, great Legend. Love you. Love and hugs, my darling. I love it. Anyway, you guys, everybody have a good one. Where's Aaron when we need him? He's in here somewhere, but he's working. He's working on a huge project right now, you guys. He is doing it big. And I'd rather him, be doing that than in here with these chats messing around. But Melissa, thank you so much for being here. Joy Carrera says, thank you. I appreciate my Wednesday as well. Thank you. I'm glad to know that, Joy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Everybody have a good rest of their time. Scandalous, take care of yourself, and I will see you guys again later. Bye. Oh, Lord, can I